Leaves on the stream. This is an exercise that you can do either sitting up or lying down. If you're sitting up, see if you can sit with your legs uncrossed and your hand gently on your lap. You might want to sit up a little bit just so that you can maintain that posture for the next 5 to 10 minutes. And if you're willing, see if you can allow your eyes to close or fixate on a point in front of you. So for the next few moments, we'll be focusing our attention on our breathing. Notice that you do not need to do anything about your breathing. Your breath will breathe itself. And the purpose of this exercise is learning to just observe, to sit back, not take control, and yet becoming aware. The goal is not necessarily to relax. In fact, it is learning to pay attention in a very particular way. It is learning to pay attention and observe without any need for judgment. So for the next few moments, see if you can begin by noticing your breath. And just notice how naturally the breath comes in and goes out. And see if you can notice what the breath feels like coming into your nose and out through either your mouth or nose. See if you can even sense a change in temperature. That slight difference. Simply by being aware. And now we'll take an imaginary journey. See if you can imagine yourself in a forest. It's a beautiful sunny day with the sun kind of shining down on you, with the sun rays peeping between the branches of the trees. You can hear the crunches of leaves beneath your feet, the smell of the forest air, the warmth of the sun, and in the distance the sound of water. As you walk along this path in the forest, you head towards the sound of the water, and you find yourself, as you walk towards the clearing, on the side of a riverbank. So you allow yourself to sit down on the riverbank and just watch the river in front of you. Now, as you do so, you also notice leaves floating on the water, being carried away by the stream. In the next few moments, see if you can notice any thoughts or feelings that come to your mind. Whatever the thoughts are, see if you can place the thought, it could be words, it can be images, on the leaf and watch it float away. For the next few moments then, see if you can just sit back and observe your thoughts, your images, feelings, sensations, whatever that shows up for you. See if you can just gently place it on the leaf and watch it float. And monitor and notice the next thought that comes up and put that too on a piece of leaf and watch it float away. You may have a thought that I'm not doing this exercise right, or this is a simple exercise, or this is not a good exercise. Whatever thoughts that appear, that's okay. Just see if you can put that thought, whatever it is, on the leaf and watch it float. If you find yourself drifting away from this exercise, that's okay. Congratulate yourself for noticing that and bringing yourself back to the exercise. There's no need for any judgment. And if you notice there's a judgment about how you're doing this exercise or anything about the exercise or anything else, just allow that to be on the leaf as well. And just let it go. And just become aware of your next thought, the next feeling, and the next emotions or next sensations. And moment by moment, notice what each new moment brings, and allow that experience to be on the leaf in front of you, and let it go as you pay attention for what happens next. You can be an observer, and no need to get entangled in the thoughts and feelings. So now see if you can let go of any images that you have now in front of you. The leaves, the riverbank. Just allow that to go. And focus back on your breathing. Returning to your breath, notice that it has been there all along, even while you're not focused. Your breath has been breathing itself automatically. And now simply just returning to it, you become once more aware of your breath. There's no need to take control of it. We can just simply observe our breath. And now as you're becoming more present, See if you can also become aware of feelings in your body. See if you can become aware where your body contacts the chair or the ground. You can notice what your back is touching, what your bum is touching, and what your feet are touching, and what your hands are touching. And just allowing yourself to become grounded in this very moment, in time and space. And now become aware of any sounds you hear, including sounds inside this room, or even sounds outside the room. And in your mind's eye, you can kind of see where you are exactly in this moment. And as you get in touch with this sense of just being aware, being calmly aware without getting caught up in judgment, see if you can carry this sense of present awareness back into your everyday life when we finish this exercise. And in the next few moments, whenever you feel ready, you may open your eyes and being alert, oriented, and present.